And welcome to Arts Talk Online. I'm Bill Roberts.
I'm Jennifer Boudreau.
We're here at the Strathcona Farmers Market that you see behind us. This will be fun. And you know why I came here? Only because you wanted samples.
I'm so excited for the free samples. And what's really sad is I used to live like 5 blocks from here and never came. I don't know why. So I'm looking forward to eating all morning.
This will be exciting for Jennifer.
Yeah.
I didn't pick all food booths, by the way. So
what?
Just so you know. The other thing
okay.
is, why are you wearing sunglasses? Are you incognito, or
yeah.
you don't want anybody to recognize
I'm a celebrity
you?
now that I'm on Arts Talk, and I want to make sure that we can just limit the amount of people chasing us down before we get in there.
Well, tell you what, let's head into the farmers market and check out some of the booths.
Yum!
I am with Jackie Ritchie, and you have Pig Out Promotions by Jacqueline's Catering Limited.
I do.
So what's it like being here at the farmers market?
It's fantastic. We have had a great response to the product.
And tell us what that product is.
It is our almost better than sex banana bread.
Wow. And is it?
Oh, yes.
I must admit.
Almost. I was going to say, if it is, then we tell people that they have our condolences.
I must admit, I had a sample last week, because I did come by, and it is very, very good.
And you bought the 3 for $30?
I haven't bought the 3 for $30 yet, but definitely we'll have to think about that.
Okay, that would be good.
And why is it 3 for $30?
Just a good deal, so that people will take more.
3 is better than 1.
3 is better than 1.
That's
absolutely.
3 is better than 1. That's why.
And the more pink boxes we can get out in the market, the better.
And I love the packaging. I don't know if
you
you can see this, but there's pigs on the ribbons, which is kind of cute, actually. I like that.
Well, what we have is our full-time job is Pig Out Promotions is a catering company. Okay. We do on-site barbecuing.
Nice.
And one of our barbecues is in the shape of a big pink pig.
Okay, so you do the big pig roast then?
No, not piggy parts.
Oh, piggy parts. She does piggy parts and banana loaf.
And banana loaf on the side.
She diversify, I guess.
She
diversifies.
What can we say?
Anyway, I want to thank you so much for allowing us to stop by your booth for Arts Talk Online and finding out a bit about what you do, and definitely I'm going to grab a sample again of the banana loaf before I leave.
Perfect. Now remember, 3 for $30, not just the sample.
Right, 3 for $30, and diversify because they also cook piggy parts.
That's right.
Remember that.
Okay.
All right. Head off to the next booth.
Hi, I'm standing here with Skylar, the beautiful creator of all of these wonderful cat scratch toys. Tell us, how did you get into this? Do you have a cat?
I didn't have cats when I started 2 years ago. My training's in accounting. But I was walking home one day and saw a newspaper article about the other man who makes cat furniture. So I came home to my wife and I said, "Don't laugh. I think we should make cat furniture." So that's how it started. Now I have 4 cats and
wow.
Sell them all over the place.
Did she laugh when you told her that?
She did, but she read it, and then we made our first one and put it on Kijiji, and then that was the beginning of it.
Wonderful. I've got a cat, and she's got this little one that I got when she was a baby that she's now definitely outgrown. So we're in the market for a new one. And I think Chase is going to get a kitty for his girlfriend because she wants one so badly. Isn't that true? Do you have a favorite piece in here?
Probably the one that sells the most is this one right here.
Okay.
Where it incorporates various perches and a tube and rope for cats to scratch.
I see. Do you have any one-of-a-kind designs, or do you just kind of build like a 5 of these, or how does that work?
Well, usually every week or two I try to build something different. So this week it's this one here in the front here, which has a big tube and a couple of posts supporting it and a perch on top.
Nice.
But generally, I think our website has about 60 designs now, and usually they're basically custom orders. Then we take a picture of it and then put it on the website, and that's sort of how we grow the choices for the customers.
Wonderful. Do you build any that are big enough for us to climb on?
Not yet.
No, not yet. But next time.
But that's what the liability insurance is for.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks.
Have a wicked day today and sell lots of cat furniture.
Okay, thank you very much.
I am with Larry Trico, who makes Larry's Unique Birdhouses. How are you today, Larry?
I'm fine, thank you.
Thank you so much for being on Arts Talk Online. So tell me a little bit about your birdhouses and how you come up. You've got some wonderful houses here of all different designs. How do you decide what you're going to do?
It's just everything just out of my head. Just came up with more and more ideas. Just started out with just something simple and just kept going from there.
So you sell them here, obviously, at the farmers market.
Yes, I do.
Sell them elsewhere? I noticed you're in Rollyville, Alberta.
That's right. But I just strictly sell them at farmers markets.
Okay.
Usually during the summer we do the downtown one, and in the winter we come back here in the Strathcona one.
Excellent. And are they made out of aged wood? Or
everything's made out of old barnwood, old rusty tin, old shingles, cedar shingles.
So you spend some of your time, I'm sure, out hunting.
I spend most of my time doing that too.
Finding materials.
That's right.
So how long then does it take you to put a particular piece together?
It takes a couple of 3 days to make one birdhouse.
Okay. And obviously, again, they're all somewhat, to me, Alberta-based. Like Old Town. Looks like Old Town. Alberta.
That's right. You bet. That's right.
You could make actually a ghost town out of some of these.
That's a lot of people come by and say it looks like a whole town. I mean, I got just about everything there.
General store, fire hall, the whole bit.
Yeah, train station, clubhouse. Yeah.
And if you get a chance for our audience to come down to the farmers market, come and check this out, because you may not see all the detail, but you've got. I noticed there's an axe there, wood pile.
That's right. That's right.
You've thought of everything for this. This is great.
That's right. Yeah.
So is there any way they can? So you said only at farmers market. So you're here in that St. Albert and all the major ones?
We're going to try St. Albert this summer, but we're at the downtown. Normally we're at the downtown one during the summer.
Well, great. Thank you so much, Larry.
Thank you.
Being on Arts Talk Online, we'll head to another booth.
I'm standing in the happiest place on earth with Marlene, the creator of all of this delicious candy. Tell us, which is your most popular piece of deliciousness?
Well, I would say we actually have 3 that are very popular. This one being the peppermint bark.
I tasted that one.
And this one being our peanut brittle.
Peanut brittle.
And our rocky road. That just seems to cover a big area of people's tastes.
Yum.
And they are very, very popular. And more than likely we sell out every Saturday on those 3 items.
Sell out every Saturday. Wicked. And I see we're Easter themed. Do you design all of these yourself?
Well, my daughter is involved.
Mm-hmm.
She and my husband actually started the business 11 years ago.
Oh.
And she will be coming in a little later today to relieve us. But she's quite involved in all of this. And yes, everything is handmade in our homes.
Do you use molds?
We do use molds, and some of it is just straight handcrafted, as you see in the nest. There is no mold here other than the egg itself.
Yummy. Well, I am going to go and sample everything that's on the shelf, and thank you so much for having us. I'm glad to be here, and I feel that much sweeter now that I've been with all this chocolate.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
So we'll say goodbye and have an awesome day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hi, we're back outside. I threw my sunglasses on and we ran all the way across the street as fast as we absolutely could to give you the events for this upcoming week.
Just to show you how good of shape we're in. So we've been in at the booths and having fun. Now we run out here.
Yeah, we're not even out of breath.
You're pretty quick.
I know.
I'm
going to start this off. I've got quick reminder for the Edmonton Collectible Toy and Comic Show on April 1st, and we're going to send Lee out to stock John Delancey from Star Trek and Julie Benz from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
We've also got on March 16th the Red Carpet Affair at the Shaw Conference Center. It doesn't say what time it's starting. I'm assuming probably 7. That's a good idea, and I love red carpets, so I'm going to wear a ball gown if we get to go. And on March 16th
I'm going to wear a ball
also...
gown too. That would be fun.
You should!
Yes. Back to your event, sorry.
That's fine. Don't interrupt me again.
I won't.
Yeah, that'd be great. The SO Symphony with Robbins Pops, the 1950s Age of Golden, Black, and White. I'm not sure what that means, but the symphony will be at the Winspear Center on March 16th, and I love the symphony, so
and I have
that'll
a
be
couple
a
of quick ones here. We'll
do
too.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Elizabeth's Antique and Collectible Sale, which is at the Alberta Aviation Museum on March 17th.
Interesting.
That's over in Kingsway Ave. So if you're interested in antiques and or collectibles, get to that show. I believe it runs all day, so it's probably like 10 to 5. At the Aviation Museum on Kingsway. And one other quick one, the Edmonton Recital Society presents Emerging Artists 2 which will take place at the Holy Trinity Anglican Church, 10037 84th Ave, and that's on March 18th. And I would suggest calling the church to get the times and find out if there's any cost, because it doesn't tell me if there's a cost for that event here.
I see.
So we go back into the farmers market and see what else we can find?
Yeah, let's race. I'm
All
hungry
right.
again.
Okay, let's go. I'm with Gord Langer, and we are at, the two different websites. We have www.onegoodturn.ca, and then we have yours, Gord, which is langercraftworks.com.
That's right.
So, Gord, tell me a little bit about all of this beautiful work.
Well, this work is all done by my business partner, Brian McAvoy, and it's all wood-turned, everything you see in the booth here is all handmade, and it's made predominantly on a wood lathe. Okay. And we use typically exotic woods or local woods. The local woods we use are either birch or maple, typically. We love to use maple burls because they have the most figure and produce the nicest art. And then we use the exotic woods like Cocobolo rosewood and woods like that.
So typically, like some of these larger pieces which have a lot of detail in, how long would it take to do a piece like that?
They all vary. The one over here, which is all carved out with a dentist drill. So this is all.
Drill.
Yeah, we use a dentist drill, and each one of those holes is individually carved out with a little dentist drill like this.
That's amazing.
And a piece like that, which is just, I think, beautiful in a word, it takes a good 2 weeks of full-time effort.
And then the colorization, how is that all done?
That's done all with an airbrush, and it's all airbrushed and painted individually. The painting on those is comparatively easy, but they're a lot of fun to do. And then we actually do some more painting, like on this one here, that's a painting of a penguin, and that's also done with an airbrush, and texture. The wood is actually textured beforehand.
Well, this is fantastic. This work's beautiful. So again, if you get down to the farmers market, you have to come and stop by this booth and see the work that they've got here. It's beautiful, beautiful work. So again, the website, www.langercraftworks.com and www.onegoodturn.ca. Thank you so much, Gord. Appreciate
Thank you.
it.
My pleasure.
Hi, I'm standing here with Fran Davis, the creator of all of this lovely jewelry. Now, I see a lot of it's made out of glass. Are you doing the glass blowing yourself? Or?
Yeah, I do all the glass myself.
Wow. How long does it take to make some of these pieces?
Some of them take up to an hour or a little over an hour, but most of them have some small components that I have to make first before I can make the beads, so it's kind of hard to say.
Beautiful. And it looks like none of them are the same. Is every piece you make original?
Everything's different, yeah. I can make the same thing twice, but it always looks a little different.
That's wonderful. What I love about that is you can really buy a unique piece of jewelry that nobody else in the entire world has. That's a gift that most people don't have. That's wonderful. How long have you been at the farmers market?
Oh, I've been here for, I think, about 12 years.
12?
Yep.
And do you have a favorite piece that's on the table right now?
Well, I kind of like ocean things, and I do like the encased florals, the flower beads here. Yeah, I like those. Yeah. Those are my favorite. One of my favorite things to make.
Those are beautiful. Wow, well, thank you so much for letting us come and take a look at your jewelry, and I'm going to try some things on right away. I'm excited.
Sure.
And yeah, you have a wicked day, and I'm going to start shopping. Thanks so much.
Great, thank you.
I'm with Mike Sutton. How are you today, Mike?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you. I'm great. Thank you so much for being on Arts Talk Online.
Very welcome.
So tell me a little bit about this wonderful work you do.
Thank you. I do commissions. People bring in photographs of pets and family members, and then I work from the photographs and create drawings for them.
So how many years have you been an artist?
Probably since I was about 5, so that would be about 60 years.
That's a lot of,
a lot of years. Yeah.
So when you're doing, like, you're working on a tagger here right now.
Yeah.
And that's off of
that's off the
picture,
photograph,
right?
yeah.
So how long does it take you to do a piece like that?
It would probably take me realistically about 3 days to do it, but I'd like to take a little longer and come back to it. I'll work on it for a few days and leave it alone, come back, and then usually see something that I can change and make it better.
So you've done, so everything that is in your booth, I see Jack Nicholson and Muhammad Ali and Clint Eastwood, it looks like
Yeah.
the Beatles. So
Yes.
these are all photos that people have asked you to do? Or?
They're all photographs that people have asked me to do. In some cases, I do them just to show people that I can get a reasonable likeness,
Right.
so that when they bring in a picture of their family member, they know they're going to get a reasonable likeness.
That's great.
Back.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, and where do you sell? Just at the farmers
Just
market?
at the farmers market. I have a website,
Okay.
but mostly at the farmers market every Saturday. I've been in the market here since January of '07.
Great. So, and your website is thepencilworks.com.
That's correct, yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
So, if perchance they missed you at the farmers market and they wanted to get in touch with you, can they do that through the website?
Through the website, yeah. There is an email address on there so that they can get directly from the website.
And you
directly to me.
prefer a black and white
Doesn't
image
really matter.
or
It
color?
doesn't really matter. If it's a color image, I can convert it on the computer at home to a black and white. I like working with black and white when I'm drawing from it, because then I get the shading.
Of course.
You see the right shading. But people do send me color photographs, but I just convert them to black and white for my purposes. Yeah.
That's great. Well, thank you so much,
You're
Mike,
very
for being
welcome.
on Arts Talk Online. Great work. Make sure to visit his website, thepencilworks.com.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am standing at the most colorful booth in the farmers market, the Shenyun Dancers. Can you tell us a little bit about your show?
Yes. Shenyun Performing Arts is the performing company based in New York, but they travel around the world giving shows. What they present is the essence of the traditional Chinese culture, 5,000 years of history in the form of classical Chinese dance and music. The music is live, and the classical Chinese dance is the origin of many performing arts, including ballet, martial arts, acrobats, and gymnastics. So it's a very comprehensive and descriptive performing arts system. And you will see beautiful costume and representing different dynasties, also different ethnic groups. And when you watch the show, it's like you're visiting China.
Oh, beautiful.
Even better than you visit in China. Why?
And when is it coming to Edmonton?
It's April the 10th and 11th. It's getting close.
Very close. That's awesome. I'm hoping that we can get in there and take a look and maybe interview some of the dancers before the show on the 10th. So we'll see. Keep watching. We'll fill you in. How many seats are left? Are we still available to book, or where should we go to do that?
You are still. It's still available for booking, but we are getting really close to the end of the sales.
Oh. So you better hurry up and get your tickets for this.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for chatting with us, and I really look forward to seeing the show this year. I tried to go last year, and we didn't get our tickets in time, so this year, hopefully.
I want to tell you, don't miss this year. Don't miss again. Okay.
You hear that? Don't miss it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm Bill Roberts.
I'm Jennifer Boudreau.
We have had an awesome time here at the farmers market.
I'm really full.
Well,
it's awesome.
It's all that candy you ate. You kept going back to the candy booth while I'm off trying to do interviews.
I didn't think you noticed that. I thought you were working. Obviously not.
I watched what was happening. So we got to see the candy booth and looked at some cat scratch posts, whatever those things are called. You have a cat?
Yeah, she needs a new one, Gossamer does. So there was one definitely that I saw that I'd like to get for her. So I might go back in there as soon as we finish up here.
All right. Again, thank you for watching Arts Talk Online at the Farmers Market. I'm Bill Roberts.
We'll see you next week.
You bet. See you next week.